Hey everybody, Christopher here, and today I'm going to be giving you my thoughts and review on the LEGO SpiderMan Action Studio set from 2002. Let's get into it. Let's start with the building. As you can see, it's quite a nice bank build. It's a very simple build. 2002, definitely they have progressed with buildings and all things like that since then. But as you can see, my biggest problem on the front, I'd say, would be this net's actually not supposed to be there. It's just an accessory for Spider-Man. My biggest problem would probably be this bank cardboard piece. I do really like it since it's just an old piece of Lego nostalgia, but at the same time there's this big gap up here, and it really just, of course, is not Lego, so that's not my favorite thing in the world. Another thing is these two sections here are very wobbly, and they just don't look very nice when they even come slightest disconnection. As you can see, they don't have much to stick on. It's just one piece there, and it goes the same for both of them. Although they're nice builds, they just really should stick more. Okay, we're gonna move on to the back. Here's a quick little review of the side here. As you can see, on each side there are these World Unity stickers. I think it's a festival in the actual Spider-Man 2002 movie, which is pretty cool. They're pretty faded, but of course that wouldn't be in the original set. I have no problems with that. Okay, and now the interior here. First, I'm going to start with the bank interior. As you can see, the cardboard is double-sided, and this other side is just like a big window, which is, of course, not very accurate to the other side. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but yeah, that's another thing that I don't really like about the cardboard thing, the fact that it's double-sided but inaccurate in that way. So this is in no way connected to the movie. It's part of the studio's line, so it's just Spider-Man chasing down a crook who just robbed from a bank. It's not connected to the actual movie. So here's the interior. I think it's a little bit lacking. I will say that my set is only 98% complete. It's missing a couple stickers, like one that goes on here and a couple other ones. But as you can see, the safe is just really, really basic. Like, the interior is a little lacking. There is this little desk that you can flip open, and there you go. There's a little $100 bill in there. And then there's just a chair. It's just quite a lacking interior and something I would definitely want to make better. I do really like these pillar pieces. I'm not sure if Lego even makes them anymore, but I really do like them, and they're quite cool elements. And that's pretty much it. Overall, I just think it's maybe a little bit too small. Like, there's not enough interior mainly. And the front of the bank, just this gap in the cardboard just doesn't fit too well. But overall, it is quite a good build for 2002, remember. Next, I'm going to be reviewing the studio side of things. So this set is from the studio's line, which meant it did have little things that would have been for like a movie. So like, as you can see, there's lights here, and there's also a camera. So I thought that was kind of cool. And the lights are identical. It's just two of the same lights. I do not like how there's open studs in the back here. It's just a little bit strange. And also just the fact that they don't really light up, it just gives them a pointless feel. I feel as if they probably Lego could have added a different build in this set than these two for the studio part of things. And then you have the camera. It's a nice little stand, but like, I don't really understand the stand. I don't really understand why there's these tan pieces here. The VHS print there is not actually stuck into the camera. That also just makes no sense to me. Why would it be on the ground? But yeah, that's what the instructions say. But I really do like this camera piece. It's really, really nice. Okay, here we have the police aspect of things. Oh no, this car is just strange. There were a couple stickers that were supposed to come with this that I did not get from the person who I ordered it from. I think they're going to be sending me the correct pieces, but right now I don't have them. But really, I don't feel like that can improve this all that much. Look at this car. It's just so strange. It looks like some kind of dune buggy, open roofed. the tint of the glass is blue for some reason. You can see the tires have no like covering. This sticks out a bunch. This is really weird how it's just slopes. I just don't get it. Like, it's really strange. Like, look at how much that sticks out. It's just such a strange idea. Like, I don't know. I do like that they added the police car, but I really can't say too much good about this. I do love this blue element here, but really, like, that's just an element. That's not the build. So, this is probably the biggest hiccup of the set. Just have the little tidbits. There's this net for SpiderMan. I really do like this since it actually only comes in this one set, so that's really cool. It's just a very nice thing, and mine wasn't yellowed over time, so that's really great too. And you can see that there's just this police tape. I didn't really get why it's there, because it's a moment where just the police are just chasing down a criminal who just stole money. Like, it's not like they would just put up police tape. They're chasing somebody, so I don't know. And also just the fact that it's just two separate parts that are identical. I just wish it had been connected or something. Like, that's an easy fix, but it's still like, I just don't understand. Like, they're decent builds, but they're just a little bit pointless. I feel like they could have added something more interesting. And then there's the fire. Like, I guess this is blackened something on there, and then the fire pieces. I really do like the fire pieces, but also these are just the same kind of like pointless feel to them. They're just not quite, yeah, I don't even know what to say. Like, they're just out of place. Like, what's gonna happen to the robber blow up the bank as well? I just don't understand the point. And finally, we have the minifigures. This set has 5 minifigures, and they're all quite good. Let's start with the police officer. As you can see, he has black legs, which most of the figures in this set have black legs. And his accessory is a walkie-talkie. I really do like this torso print, although it is a little simplistic. His face is very nice with those glasses. And his hat, I do wish it was white, but it is still quite a decent figure. Next is the Crook, and as you can see, his accessory is a $100 bill. He has black pants, and his torso has this nice shine to it when you put it to the right light, and I really like that about the torso. Quite a detailed torso. His face is very nice, but I do wish he had hair instead of the black cap. Next up is the director figure, and as you can see, this is another reason why I would have preferred the Crook to have a black cap, since he has a black cap here as well. His face is very nice though, and so is his torso print. As you can see, it's probably the most detailed torso print out of the figures that have faces. Hint, hint, that's nudge Spider-Man. And you can see it's a very nice vest and the badge there, and the director print on the back, and black pants. And for the final figure who actually has a face, it is Peter Parker, and I really do like this figure. His accessory is this camera, which is actually a different design from the cameras that we have nowadays in LEGO. Black pants, this very nice jacket, and he has this glasses face, but this is the one Peter Parker figure that has a double-sided face. The one Peter Parker figure that has a double-sided face from 2002. And his other side doesn't have any glasses, so I think that's really cool how you can kind of have him before the spider bite and after the spider bite. So I really like that. And finally, we have Spider-Man, and wow, I've seen pictures, I've seen videos, but seeing this figure in person is better than all of that. This figure is very, very detailed for 2002. As you can see, he has printing on that belt area, which is very rare for any figures from 2002. His torso printing is exquisite, and so is his head printing. I love those eyes and love how the webbing reflects, and so do the eyes. And as you can see, he has this neck bracket that connects to the see-through piece that has this little handle at the end, and that was for the studio's aspect of things, where you could have your figure put on this see-through thing, and then you could have him jumping around, and you could film it with your camera. so as to not have your hand moving the figure around, because that was the idea of Lego Studios. Let me take the neck bracket off so I can show you the back of the torso. And here's the figure without the neck bracket, and he looks even better like that. You can definitely see his back way, way better. It has this very nice spider on the back, and really, the figure just looks better without the neck bracket, although I do understand where Lego was going with the neck bracket and the pole. And just before we finish the video up here, guys, I'm just going to show you this little pole. As you can see, it's just this see-through piece and a few other pieces. I just wanted to point out this nice little printed piece, which is kind of like one of those snapping things that movies like Take 7, that kind of thing. And I just do like that, the little handle. And the neck bracket is very nice to have in red. Okay, everybody, that will be it for this review. I just want to say that even though this set does have a couple problems, it is still very, very good. The figure selection is really good, and I do like this camera piece a lot. It's just such a nice large molded piece there, and yeah, it's just very, very well put together as a set, and it has all the components it needs and a few extras that aren't really needed. But overall, I really do like the set. So please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and tell me if you're planning on picking up this set from eBay or Bricklink, or if you already have it in your collection. And give me your opinion on it. Well, everybody, that'll be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.